Welcome back. Biggity, back.
Okay, Benny, that's how you feeling this week? You imagine that on your bank statement, OnlyFans?
OnlyFans?
Oh, yeah, I'm not.
Welcome back. KCAB. Niggas spelled it wrong like a motherfucker at first.
Cat tried to do it on the last one.
Oh,
Cat
shit.
had his run at it.
Welcome back. Another episode of Extraordinary Gentlemen Podcast, episode 14.
It's 14 or 15?
Well, we recorded 14, but
okay,
got that on ice. Just in case y'all niggas be gone and shit.
Yeah. For summertime finna hit Benny. I don't know how to be as dedicated. It's time to go.
How was y'all week? Cat week must have been bad. I can always tell when Cat week when he have a bad week, cause the nigga don't never be in the group in the text messaging.
It's busy, dog. I would hope he ain't texting you behind the wheel all the goddamn time. Nah, it's not even that fool. It just be I see everything on my watch, but by the time I be so busy, by the time I reply, y'all niggas just be on another level. I be like, fuck it. I chime in all week. Nah, I ain't missing no. I ain't missing nothing. It's just I ain't respond to it. I know what's going on. It'd be hard for me to respond. Janae got on my ass the other day talking about you need to start responding to my message. I'm like, shit. What you want me to do? You want me to make some money, baby? Or what you want me to do?
She probably worried about you, man.
Nah, cause everything comes in on my watch, so I can see it. But me pulling out my phone, I got on gloves and.
Nigga, put the watch on voice message. Nigga,
it's two gloves you
talk to the watch.
You wearing them OJs?
Latex. Oh shit.
Yeah, but now that voice shit ain't where I can barely talk on the goddamn. You bet that watch don't understand what the fuck I be saying. Should be all fucked up.
Slow, cat.
Nah, it is too much noise and shit, man.
Oh shit.
But yeah, it was a busy week, man. You know, from fucking Tuesday to Saturday, I'm nonstop going.
I can always tell, nigga. This week, I don't think you responded to shit.
Yeah, I'll be able to go.
What else? Let's go ahead and start this mug off right. So we did have a verdict, on the Derek Chauvin and George Floyd case. He was found guilty on all 3 charges. How y'all feel?
I guess good. Shit, I don't know. I just want to see the years now.
I think that's the thing that everybody waiting on.
You need to see how many years he gonna get hit with. I mean, I think you finna do some hard time. But I'll be cool with 20 plus.
What you think?
I think they need to come on with it and employ that or that whole little thing.
George Floyd Act?
Yeah, in all 50 states. Come on with it.
The George Floyd Act. I know I read something they were saying that they want to kind of keep him on suicide watch now.
Yeah. He think off himself?
I don't know, but I just read something the other day too where they were saying that another case came up that he was abusive on a 17-year-old.
17.
Yeah.
So now they were saying that the FBI is taking that case now too, or something like that.
I mean, they finna try to call it on him.
I don't know.
I mean, shit, I wouldn't be surprised if he off himself. What the fuck you living for now? His wife already left him. Did he have kids?
I don't know. I don't know. If he did, I don't think we'll ever see him.
Well, you want to take the cowboy out? Fuck it. Go ahead. Shit, do us all a favor. Fuck it.
Yeah. I hope he get what he deserves. I hope, what you think, at least 20?
I'll be cool with 20 plus.
At least 20 plus, right?
Yeah. I mean, the nigga what? He already 50 something now. How old is he?
40 something, yeah.
So.
But about 70, 80.
I mean, he do probably 20, do 10 plus.
But I don't even think he gonna be in General Pop, right? Nah. Ain't gonna put him.
I don't know how that's gonna play out. I'm more than sure he gonna be taken care of.
Yeah.
But
He'll have his own little section.
Somebody will get to him.
I can see that. Let's see.
What did you see the other one? Where it was 10 miles away?
What?
It was another killer from Minneapolis.
Yeah.
From George Floyd. It was another boy.
But it's the same police department, right?
I'm more than sure.
No, talk about it, Cat. What
Oh shit! It was just another killing, another shooting. I think it was it the girl?
No, that was in Ohio though.
What the girl shot the dude?
Oh no, when the girl shot the dude.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. I gotta look that up. My bad. But I know it was another killing right there.
In Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota. 10 miles from where it happened, from where George Floyd shit happened.
So as more and more killings start, this would be the perfect time for the old president to put that George Floyd Act in, because the way they feel like shit. I think this is gonna be. I think whatever happens to Derek Chauvin is gonna be like an example, and this is gonna determine a lot of more killings, basically. Put it like that. So if he get anything less than 10 or 20, I think they're gonna keep on.
You think he gonna get less than?
I'm just saying if. Other people are looking at it and probably doing their calculations and saying, well, if he gets less than 20 and just for killing a black person, oh, well, hell, we're going to keep on doing it because we can do it and get away with it, and we're probably just going to get less time than that. Because only really the thing that had him on tape.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was Deontay Wright.
Oh, that's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
I thought you was talking about
Dante Wright?
Dante Wright.
I thought, so, I mean, yeah. I thought we didn't ever, did we ever talk about the Dante Wright?
We might have talked about it on the last episode that we haven't put out yet.
Oh, okay.
That's the one we keep it on ice.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, that was the one you was talking about, Cap. Yeah. Man, I don't know, man. It's one of them things where, like, you can ride around with your, with your weapon and everything, but it's like, man, you ride around with it and getting pulled over and you have it in the car, like, you know what I'm saying? Something can happen to you, like...
Bring a different scenario to
just
the
all
situation.
of that type, it ain't like it's, like, normal. Like, you feel like every time you get pulled over that's a possibility every time. And not saying that boys are out here wilding and just getting pulled over, but that's always something that play in the back of, I know most people minds when they leaving the house, and they leaving with their protection. Like, it ain't even necessarily you worrying about a civilian as it is more or less a police officer messing with you because you have it on you. Just on some dry, like, you ain't got your seatbelt on, you get pulled over. You know what I mean? So it's just, I think the word that was thrown around a lot was accountability. So I think that it has to be accountability across the entire board. But, I mean, I don't know. Do y'all really think that we gonna, like, with all this fighting and marching and everything that we doing, that we gonna, like, things are gonna change? Like, what do y'all think? How do y'all think, like, all of this, like, can change?
I mean,
like
I believe this is a start right here.
Like a breakdown of the whole system. Everybody gotta, like, just rinse everything and try to start fresh. Or
Nah, that shit can never happen. The only way it's gonna change, you start digging in them niggas' pockets.
So you saying
taking their pension and all that shit, yeah. That'll make a nigga think twice. You start fucking with that nigga money.
And even then, some people will be fucking around and be smart and just take all that shit out at one time, take that penalty hit.
Yeah, but that'll be shit.
Yeah, but
I'm more than sure it'd be more into it. Like, nah, you on the investigation right now. Like, boy, you can't touch that.
Well, since we on the topic of, what y'all think about the, what was the young girl name? Ma'Khia Bryant? I think that was her name, right?
That one was tough. The cop definitely still need to face murder charge, but
it's a stand your ground state, so keep that in mind. So if they came to your house, like, you can use.
But I'm thinking as a cop though, not a civilian.
Okay, then if I told you I told you that cop wasn't the first one on the scene, that there were cops.
I thought he was.
They said he was the first one.
So he was the first one.
They said he was the first one on the scene.
Do y'all think that he tried to de-escalate the situation? Even with everything you
I think I personally think he walked up to the scene, and I know a lot of people might feel a certain way, but I believe he did what he thought was probably the correct thing, because that girl was finna kill that girl. The way she was swinging that knife, bro.
Yeah, she was definitely gonna hit her.
She was gonna. I don't know if she was gonna kill her, but she was gonna hurt her. Put it like that.
But I'm talking about the cop.
Now he could have shot her to make her like.
He didn't have to shoot her though.
Shoot? Why did he shoot?
Though.
Now that too. Yeah.
So the tasers must don't work how they say.
Why carry a taser? Fuck, you ain't using it.
That's what I'm saying. Or they don't work. I don't understand that. I don't think that, again, and still trying to like read up on all the details of the situation, but from what I've understood about it was the girls were, I guess, trying to get her, whatever. She caught the police.
They were trying to jump her.
They jumped her.
Yeah, so she by law she protected. Like, so if she would have did something to one of them girls, I think she probably would have.
She would have been good.
Yeah, because it's stand your ground state. But because I see a lot of people that look like us that kind of split on it, because they was like, well, what if that was your daughter or your kid that she was chasing with the knife?
That's what I'm saying. Don't be a parent, be a cop. So you something going on. Okay, as a parent, we all think, fuck it, she got to go. Shoot her, stab her, do whatever fuck to her. And a parent, that's how you should think. But a cop, you're trained a certain way.
Yeah. You're
not trained at going there shooting.
That video was a trip though, because he was in the way his body cam was showing was, it even showed, his body cam showed the daddy kicking the girl.
Yeah, kicked the right in the face.
Kicked the right. Yeah.
So that was the daddy that kicked in the face.
Yeah. Now that's a whole other different topic too, because it's like, I mean, so we all have daughters here. Your daughter come inside, grab a knife, and trying to go back outside to the fight. Are y'all letting y'all child go out there?
Nah, I'm not finna let my daughter do nothing stupid.
That's the same thing I said too.
I'm not finna let my daughter do nothing stupid.
Exactly. But it's crazy because she's the one that came in, called the police.
Yeah, she called the cops.
And then went back out.
Yeah.
I'm like...
So, I mean, I had a lot of questions. Like, I don't know if them other girls knew that she called the police, but I'm like, if y'all knew, this is just me hypothetically speaking, I guess, or thinking, if y'all knew that she was calling the police, why are y'all still there? Like, why didn't y'all move around? Like, you know what I mean? Like, this just me.
They don't fear the police.
But I'm pretty sure they probably didn't know she went in the house and called the police.
Probably didn't.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like I said, it's more, I guess as we get more details about the situation, I know that, like, just looking at the raw video, like, of the Annie and all that, before she was like, the news gonna try to make it seem like it was, they're gonna try to paint her and this and that. We were here, people out here seeing what happened, so, and know what happened. So, I guess it's an unfortunate situation, man. I think the police officer was wrong for that. I don't think that's how you...
4 shots to the chest?
I don't think that's how...
I don't think he should have shot her to kill. I just say I think he should have shot like a warning shot or something like, hey...
Nah, you can't do a warning shot because of shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
when you shoot that motherfucker too, it's going somewhere.
But, I mean, something else could have been done.
Yeah, I don't think he could have...
Like, I feel like...
Could have tackled her ass.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't gotta shoot 4 times.
4 times.
So, but are they not getting trained to, like...
Well, see, that was
people like
that was a discussion that I heard on another podcast. They said in the U.S. that their training is supposedly done in 8 weeks.
8 weeks, I seen that.
And in other countries, their training is years, basically.
Mm.
Yeah, so like Sweden, France, all those other countries, they're basically training them for years. When in the United States, it's only an 8-week training course. Regardless of the state, it's only 8 weeks.
I haven't seen that. They said some countries you go to the military.
Yep.
Before you
can be a police officer.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the cop was wrong. Like something.
Oh, he was wrong.
Some kind of charge need to be filed against him. Like, you don't come just shooting. I understand the girl was chasing him with a knife, but it's got to be another way.
But she was gonna kill that girl, bro.
I don't know, man. I can't. She was gonna get her.
She was gonna get her.
She was trying to.
We're not trying to make a joke of the situation.
She was gonna poke her.
She was gonna kill her, but she was defending herself.
I just think.
That's what I'm saying. So as a parent, you like, yeah, you might have saved my daughter's life, but as a cop, like,
Mm-hmm.
Nah, you not coming in shooting,
Mm-hmm.
buddy.
But
not in. I know you seen a weapon, but you ain't seen no gun. You know, that's that Billy Club or something.
Yeah. What we got next?
Rest in peace to that young lady, man.
Yeah, R.I.P.
No matter what the circumstances was, that woman didn't. That young lady didn't deserve to die.
Not like that anyway.
She didn't deserve to die in that particular situation.
So speaking of that, go back to that George Floyd stuff. Did y'all see what the Las Vegas Raiders tweeted? I can breathe.
So he was saying that he was supposedly been quoting the brother that said that, you know, after the verdict came out, that we can all. That's what he was saying. That so that's why he didn't take the.
He said he wasn't gonna take it down.
He said he wasn't gonna take it down. He didn't feel like. But they've been having a conversation about that. You know, he just kind of real stubborn about
Mark Davis.
Yeah, but it's kind of like throwing people who I guess known that family in a loop because his dad. They say his dad was going to all black colleges to look at players and stuff for the league and stuff like that. Like his dad was one of the first kind of I guess quote unquote trailblazers of coaches doing that or whatever. So he was. I guess it was kind of like throwing people out you kind of insensitive. I guess the timing was wrong. You know what I mean? This is people who I guess that have known this family, black, brown, and white, that have spoke out about that particular situation. So I just think it was a little insensitive, and the timing.
I just think it was the timing. The timing is what did it to people. Timing.
And then him being stubborn about not wanting to take it down. LeBron James just came out and said something and admitted that he was wrong. He deleted the tweet and everything. Then he kind of explained.
But
even though he really didn't have to, but I'm just saying just as a I guess a courtesy.
All he put was accountability.
Yeah. No. I'm talking about. Yeah, he was talking about that.
But after the young girl got shot, he did put something else up. Yeah, but.
But I'm just saying, at least he took his down, admitted that he was a little ahead of
before he got out, before he heard everything.
You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like in this particular situation, that owner he could do the same. It's not that big of a deal just to take it down. I get that you feel like you did that in good intention, but
too early, basically.
After LeBron said something, Trump come out. Is that when Trump came out and called LeBron racist?
Racist. Yeah. Called him racist. Dude.
They trying to get Bron though, bro. They trying to.
OJ put out something too.
OJ said something about him, but
he
then
can't save everybody.
But then I supposedly seen something about.
Boy, they lit his ass up. They lit his ass up in the comments, boy.
Shit, LeBron did.
OJ turned into a fucking sucker.
Well,
I mean, he been one, but
I'm black. I'm OJ.
he been stopped claiming us, nigga. After we help you get off. What we got next?
I got a picture with OJ too. I need to find that picture. I caught his ass in the airport.
Damn.
You might not want to put that up right now. They gonna line up roast your ass.
That's all right.
That was after the verdict came.
Yeah, this was when we was at the airport. When we was at the airport, they caught his ass coming out of Los Flowers. getting him some chicken fajitas. They called OJ
Oh shit!
I think Rod, that nigga Rod, asked that nigga about the glove or some shit. So,
oh, come on, bro.
That nigga Rod, remember that nigga Rod Duckworth? Some shit, he yelled out some shit about the glove. Oh man, fuck OJ, man.
You taking that shit to the grave.
Yeah, OJ, cold piece of word.
Did y'all hear what Maxine Waters said? Basically, she was thanking George Floyd for basically dying because of this. Basically, she was saying that thank you for dying.
Like a sacrifice.
Sacrifice, like he sacrificed himself.
It brought a lot of attention to the politics.
Yeah, and I mean,
I wouldn't thank him for dying, but shit.
But they talking about so comments may be grounds for appeal.
Yeah. So basically, they saying that that they can mess around and do an appeal. He can do it. He can do an appeal, but they don't know how the appeal will work since he's already been found guilty on all charges, basically. So it says, like right here, it says the judge overseen the former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin's trial in the death of George Floyd said Monday that the Representative Maxine Waters' comments could be grounds for an appealing a verdict. So it says, I'll quote, I'll give you the Congresswoman Waters may have given you something on appeal that may result in his whole trial being overturned. Yeah.
Hey, you looking for anything.
I was just going to say that.
Hey, looking for anything.
They're looking for anything, man.
Any little thing. I mean, but I doubt that shit gonna work.
They ain't gonna stick at.
Hell no, they ain't gonna stick. You niggas just. And then again, that could be somebody come up with a story. You know, CNN. They need a story.
They looking for.
They
say business getting slow.
One thing about Trump, he was right about these whole ass news reporters and shit. These niggas just want to build a story. Fake news. Fake fucking news.
They looking for everything.
Yeah. Cause I think if that was like something that had a chance, it'd be all over the news and shit. But ain't nobody snapping that shit for CNN.
Did y'all see where Clark Atlanta is? Now this was kind of confusing to me. So Clark Atlanta is going to be supposedly requiring students in the fall to take the vaccine.
Yeah.
But they whole city been open like a mug.
Turn the fuck up.
So, I mean, I don't understand how that's gonna work.
And then why like who's making a call on it? Is it the school? Is it the university saying that? Because I'm like, why at a
HBCU?
Yeah, you know, like I ain't heard nothing about no other schools.
Like what's the other big school? Georgia, University of Georgia. Yeah, I heard them say nothing about that.
So that's
But it says the Atlanta University Center will require 3 black colleges and universities. Oh, so it do. It says Spelman, Morehouse, Clark Atlanta.
Yeah, I think it's all of them.
Cause you know they all right there next to each other. They all
next to each other.
They literally all
in the same
like you cross the street, you have motherfucking Spelman or some shit.
Yeah.
To be fully vaccinated at the beginning of the upcoming semester.
And they know these goddamn college kids would be partying. And for it to, that's what I'm thinking. For it to be so close, like man,
together,
that's just gonna
bring.
Because the numbers is going back up.
Yep.
The numbers is up right now like a motherfucker.
Yep.
So.
Yeah.
I guess they trying. I don't know if that's
trying to catch it before it get out of hand.
Yeah, before it get out of hand.
Before they have to do another shutdown.
That's how I looked at it.
But did Atlanta ever really shut down?
Nah, Atlanta was starting to fuck up.
But
Atlanta and Florida.
She tried, but it's up.
Say no patrol.
It's up.
No patrol.
They ain't listen to shit. What's her name? Keisha. What's the man name? It's Keisha something. Keisha Bottoms or some shit like that. They ain't paying no attention to her.
I don't know.
Y'all think that's wrong or something?
I do, because how you gonna enforce it on some schools and your city ain't your city ain't requiring no shit like that, man.
But I'm still like, who blowing the whistle on that though? Like who
came up with that idea?
Yeah.
Probably somebody that's funding them, because they don't wanna. They want that money. They know the more kids they have enrolled physically there, the more money, that grants and everything they gonna have coming in.
So,
but I would say,
are they gonna do all the colleges like that then?
It's coming. It's coming.
So, y'all think it's gonna be one of them things?
I mean, cause before they announced it, people was already saying it.
Okay, so
the other colleges was already saying it.
If you don't get your vaccine, you can't come back to campus, and we ain't doing no more online.
Now you can't do that.
No, I'm just saying. But what if they start trying to pull that though, like to make to create that mass hysteria?
That's bring your number down. That's just gonna make people go to a different college that ain't required. So I don't think you cut the online shit. You
gonna be looking at closing that motherfucker down.
Closing that motherfucker down next semester. Shit.
Yeah, that mother gonna be getting closed down. You ain't gonna be getting no grants. Enrollment gonna be down. Sports gonna be down. So I wonder. Okay, so since
I'm just saying because I have seen like where some school districts here in Texas are gonna do that. Like they doing away with the online with the virtual learning going into next school year. So that's why I'm like. But now they have not granted, I haven't heard about those school districts saying, well, kids can't come back to the school unless they're vaccinated. I don't even know if that's a thing, like they can do that right now. But I have seen where school districts, there are some school districts in Texas that are saying next year they're not doing it. Of course, everything is open again. You know what I'm
That's going to be hard because you right now the shot is not available for 16 and under.
16 and under.
So I don't know how school districts can do that. I can see college with school districts.
I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll mess up. And
so if it become mandatory, what y'all doing to y'all kids?
What you mean?
My child only 3 years old, so I ain't worried about it.
You ain't putting in pre-K 3?
Yeah.
So your ass got to get vaccinated, bitch.
Nah.
What you mean, nah? It's either you is or you
But here's my thing, though, bro. Why are they still? How can you make somebody take? If somebody want to go out there and be like, hey man, I ain't taking no vaccines, I ain't doing nothing. That's my business. That's my and whatever happen. You know what I mean? Like, how can you
take your ass to private school?
You
talking about an adult or?
I guess just.
Well, shit. Even in private school, you still got to show a shot record.
So for real?
Yeah.
I thought it was different.
Hell no, you got to show them shot records still. So, but that's my thing. Anybody out there that know how does the system work if you don't if you don't believe in getting your child vaccinated at all, as far as like meningitis shots, chicken pox, all that. How does that process work if I don't want my child vaccinated at all?
Homeschool. In case you teaching at home and you just became a teacher.
But that's crazy though, because I'm pretty sure there's kids out there that aren't getting vaccinated, and it's a process. They probably a longer process or something.
I don't think they're in public school.
I don't think they're in public school either.
They ain't in public school.
Cause they sent. And
yeah, you come home even if your shit
school
even if your shit ain't stamped on your school shot records. Get up out of here. Go take care of that.
They'll pull you out of class.
Because Stave got all his shots, but it wasn't one of them wasn't stamped or something on his shot record.
So they sent him home.
Can't come to school.
Can't
start school without it.
Yeah.
So we had to do that shit. We had to get that shit. He had already got the shot, but we just needed to go get it stamped from the doctor.
Hell no, bro.
And you can't even register for school. You ain't got that shit, playboy.
It's crazy, ain't it?
It's a tricky situation.
It's crazy.
Because I know there's people out there that don't believe in it. But like I say, private schools, they make you show
you got to get an affidavit signed. So it's a way you can start school if you get it signed with the affidavit.
If it's against your religion and shit.
I mean, so I guess it is a way.
Okay. Yeah. That'd be cool then. Alrighty.
But you didn't answer the question. You said no. You not
what?
So if your daughter got to get a shot, mandatory. You want to do the affidavit shit, or you go get the shot?
What, the COVID shot?
COVID.
No, she ain't getting it. She too young, regardless. They not gonna make it.
My kids are too young.
Well, let me ask Tracy.
My kids are too young. My kids are too young, Cat. They're too young, brother.
Well, y'all niggas know how to beat around the bush,
hey, man,
but to answer your question, no, I
wouldn't.
I would take that route, like do the affidavit and all that.
So what about the chicken pox shot and shit?
I mean, she has all that now, but I don't believe in it.
Why you get that?
That's a long story.
Man, you always trying to.
I just want to know.
You just trying to push the vaccine on us.
I ain't trying to push it on nothing. If you don't know your health and you don't want to do it, that's on you. I ain't trying to push the vaccine on you, playboy. That's on you. Me? I ain't playing with these people. I went and got my blood work and all that shit done. I'm happy I got the shit.
So how was it cool?
Oh yeah, your boy cool, the motherfucker.
I told you.
The nurse cool, the whole staff cool. That be, I'm sticking to him. Yeah, that's my guy.
They legit?
Yeah, they legit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna let Cat go first.
Look at this shit. You see? Here you go.
Let Cat go first.
Hey,
go, nigga.
Y'all worried about my health, not yours, but you need to worry about yourself.
I know, bro. I know. But, bro, you ain't about to scare us into taking no vaccine.
I ain't. Hey, don't do it.
Did he ask you already if you
don't
had
people
it?
don't do it.
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah.
Yeah, they called me a couple times and asked me if I wanted to come get it.
I had a little conversation with him. That's what I'm saying. So after speaking with him, I'm glad I got it.
Yeah. They called
Man,
me.
he ain't tell you nothing secret.
He didn't tell me nothing secret. He telling me what the hell I've been telling you. Well, he just snapped my shit.
Certified.
He's ready certified. Yeah. Okay. Nigga ain't tell me nothing secret.
I act like he told you something.
Nah, I'm just saying. Hey, don't go get it.
I ain't saying nothing.
But if you don't go get it, just go get your blood work. Know what's going on with your body.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I ain't playing no games with him. Straight up.
What we got next? Y'all see the festivals are starting to come back.
Yeah.
Boy, they released like 3 of them in the same day.
I seen the Rolling Loud one, like it's finna be up.
Boy,
I wanna go.
I told nigga the same thing. I want to go.
I want to go, but see, you know me, I can't be in the crowd. I
never did a festival.
Backstage.
I never did a
backstage.
festival. Oh, you just gotta have like the VIP,
the
sitting area.
I'll be way in the back.
Yeah.
Like I need the quick exit about this motherfucker. You know me, dog. I'm claustrophobic and shit. Like
I don't want to. If I go, I don't want to sit in no crowd either. I want to do like a VIP.
Nah, hell nah.
You want to be in there?
Hell nah.
I want to be VIP. But
Walker,
that lineup is crazy though.
Yeah, the lineup it's finna go down.
I think every day it was packed up in that mud. So it's gonna be interesting to see how many people actually gonna be going.
Oh, it's gonna be everybody going.
Did they ever announce they set a limit on it though?
A limit on what? What you mean?
The tickets, because I read somewhere that it was gonna be limited.
Man, these folks that lost all that money,
But
they finna go up.
I think it's in Miami, so it's gonna be, Miami been open, Florida been open too, really. So, also it is at Hard Rock Stadium, July 23rd through July 25th.
Boy, look at that Friday lineup.
Friday you got A$AP Rocky, 21 Savage, Lil Baby, Playboy Cardi, Trippie Redd, Ross, Ski Mask with Slum Guard.
I'm looking forward to the Bobby Smurder.
City Girls.
42 Dub.
They keep shutting down all Bobby Smurder shit, so I'm looking forward to seeing him come out.
And he's supposed to be on Sunday, right? The last day? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby.
But I read somewhere too where this is supposed to be streaming live too.
Well, on with the Satellite Radio, well, I want to see the video, but they normally stream the performance.
Audio? Oh, for
audio,
real?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
On Hip Hop Nation and shit.
Oh, okay.
They normally roll them bitches. Sometimes I get tired of them, but I don't want to hear it one time.
Mm-hmm. We ain't heard nothing.
It's like a live performance.
I was just going to say, we ain't heard nothing live in a minute.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it.
Saturday, Travis Scott, Young Thug, Roddy Ricch. That's Saturday lineup.
Saturday.
That's Sunday.
Third Polo G.
Yeah.
That's Sunday too, though. Sunday tough.
You got Dolph on Saturday too.
Dolph and Gotti.
Yeah. Wale, Key Glock.
Let's go down.
Yeah, that Saturday lineup look nice. Sunday, you got St. John, Post Malone,
The Baby, Stallion,
Gucci.
WAP, Wave. Ooh.
Yeah, that would be something nice to go to, bro.
Y'all boys ain't trying to go nowhere.
They ain't trying to go. You trying to go?
I want to go.
Look up let's see how much the tickets are, if they up already. Do they got the ticket prices up?
Go to buy tickets.
Let's see. I know these niggas.
Now go back
Where?
to the Google.
No, it should be right here. Oh, see, they ain't on sale yet then.
Nah, go back to Google.
See, look at that shit. It say sold out, bro.
Limited availability.
Yeah.
Man, you know it ain't never been no problem with Zeke getting in nowhere, baby. I'ma get in there.
Yeah.
Y'all know how Zeke get down.
Yeah.
Right there, buy tickets, baby.
Where?
Go up a little bit. Right there.
But that's for, what's her name?
Travis Scott.
Portugal. Rolling out Portugal.
Man, yeah. Just get Z down now. I get it now. I didn't give me some interviews, man. Y'all niggas that bullshit.
What we got next? Speaking of live performances, I know y'all didn't watch it, but did y'all watch the Versus? Method Man and Redman?
Nah. I tried to tune into it, but I couldn't hear it. We was at dinner that night.
But I will say,
Tamia.
They were very active. No sitting down. It's like a performance.
Yeah. How did Method Man do?
Method Man did good.
He did good.
Redman, Redman is a clown.
Well, I mean, that's what I mean.
Redman is a clown. he the funny one.
Did he look a little sick to you?
He said he lost weight. He said he lost weight, but he's not.
Method Man old too.
Yeah, but Method Man got.
He in that gym.
Yeah, and he got roles to prepare for.
But was it good?
It was good. I would put it up top 5, honestly.
Man, everyone did.
Come on, you heard me say that.
Everyone.
Top 5. That's saying a lot, Benny.
I would say top 5.
I'm okay. Just saying that. I'm gonna go back and I know it's on YouTube. I'm gonna go watch it.
I would say top 5 just
and
because.
I'm gonna let you have it next week, next Sunday.
Just because of the energy.
Just because of the energy.
The energy. The energy was high. It wasn't no sitting down. It wasn't no resting. They was performing together. It was like a concert, basically.
But that means top 5. That means you putting the music up there.
No, I said top 5 because of the.
You said top 5
based off of the energy.
Top 5 shows, like top 5.
For the verses,
yeah.
No, I would say like top 8.
But it's only been 8 of them.
Nah, it's been plenty. It's been almost 20 now.
I don't know.
Top
about
5 saying a lot. I'm gonna go and watch it before I shit on it. I'm gonna go watch it, but I'm letting you know.
I ain't watching it.
Nah, I fuck with Redman.
I mean, I like them, but I don't listen to their music, so I'm gonna be real.
But like Benny say, I'm gonna look at the. I ain't gonna pay attention to the music.
No, the energy.
I'm gonna look at
just look at the energy.
If I want to do that, I'll just go watch How High.
No, T-Raw, this is different.
This nigga. This nigga.
People say T-Raw drunk.
Kobe Nike deal expired, which I think.
I didn't get to read what her statement.
So a couple episodes.
I think you knew it was coming.
I was just gonna say that.
What did she say? What did she say?
She didn't really say much. She don't like the fact that Nike's limited to Kobe stuff.
Basically.
So she said that a while ago too.
But that
was part of the reason.
That's part of the reason. All that's tied in to why she didn't renew the deal.
Because they don't be dropping Kobe's. Like what they could drop Kobe.
I mean they dropping. They drop enough.
Not enough.
She wanted them to re-release them Grinches. She wanted more of them Grinches. Yeah. That was like the shoe that I guess.
Well, she said that
the demand on it was
all kids should have be able
and that was another thing. They very limited on kid sizes. They was like don't even ask.
What Nike be doing, bro? Wow. Why they don't make enough for everybody to have? Wouldn't it be so? I guess they lose out on money because of actually producing enough for everybody.
I don't think they lose out on money. They would gain the money. I just think it would be like
So why they gonna be releasing enough shoes for everybody?
Supply and demand.
But now I just think like if everybody can get it, would that shoe be valued like that?
Exactly. Supply and demand.
But okay, so the Grinches came out and they was
and everybody had them.
Retail 180. Everybody gonna pay 180 for them?
Yes, but I'm saying if everybody had them, would that shoe be like a signature?
Could they drop it again, basically? Could they do a redrop?
I think they would lose.
I get what you're saying.
They would lose.
I get what you're saying, but I guess.
I mean, I'm always dropping. I mean, I want the shoes.
On who you ask too, though,
I'm one of the ones that's pissed off about the shoe, but I can see what Nike would be like.
I get it.
If everybody could get the shoe, then
yeah, I get it.
This shoe wouldn't be like, you know what I'm saying? Like the Kobe Grinch shoe is a big shoe.
But wouldn't you? But like
that'd be like if the Yeezys, everybody had them red October Yeezys.
It wouldn't be worth that much.
I mean, not even being worth, but would it be like a signature shoe?
Yeah, I think. So if everybody,
the reason that shoe is popular like that is because
not everybody have
it. So if everybody had
it, but you don't think that they would be as popular if everybody had it though?
Nah.
Legit, think about some big release shoes.
Look at Jordan. Look how Jordans are falling off.
Jordan because he making all these crazy.
Nah, it ain't that. It's because they're releasing too many of them.
And then you keep releasing the same shoe, one. So everybody's getting it now. So it's like,
why should we want that?
At the same shoe
exactly.
Who lining up for Jordans anymore?
Nobody. Not you can get them in the store now. But I'm just saying though. So like the Kobe Grinches. I think that shoe would still be it's the Kobe Grinches. Like if everybody had them, I think that shoe would still be.
I don't know.
I think it'll lose.
I mean, I still want them. I still want them like a motherfucker. But
you would still want them if every so.
I mean, I want them just because because
I feel like from that approach is if he got them, then I might as well not even get them. Then like that's how I feel like you can look at that approach.
Hell nah.
That's all. Like I feel like. They should make enough for everybody. I think the shoe will still be popular.
Nah,
I mean, I think if everybody had them, it wouldn't be a problem. But I can see what Nike don't want to do.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Supply and demand.
Yeah.
So what's next though?
But Nike ain't making no money off the resales though. It's the consumer that's making the money off the resales. So how is Nike really? Because boys is buying them retail 180 and flipping them for like $300-$400. Nike not getting no cut off of that.
They not. I don't know. Nike need to come out and release a statement on what the hell going on.
Yeah, since old boy got popped.
Yeah, Nike need to stop Nike speak the fuck up.
Yeah, I got you.
What's going on?
So, but I mean, they not gonna speak on that. They said they statement already. They not gonna speak on it no more.
This is what Charlamagne be talking about. We need to hold these people accountable.
We do.
Because they will. If LeBron say something, we want him to speak up on it and say what he means and shit. So we need to go to Nike and make them speak up on it.
So we need to holler at LeBron?
Nah. We need to just fucking go start trashing Nike or some shit.
Protest.
Get outside of Nike. Make them motherfuckers say something.
Make more shoes. Make more shoes.
So, that's what I think.
But so what's next though? Where does she go? Where does she take her legacy next?
I don't think. I mean, what more does she have to do? She just need to live on.
That's so they ain't gonna make no more Kobe's.
I mean, so this is something I heard. Do y'all see the Mamba sign on a different brand, or do y'all see him? Or do y'all see this being?
Nah.
Y'all remember?
Maybe it was talks about him starting
exactly
when he was gonna leave Nike, regardless.
Exactly, regardless. And I think this just gave her a bigger reason to just like forget it. We're not gonna redo it because this is. This was his vision anyway.
But then it's tricky because you don't want Mamba shit turning to Shaq's.
I know, but not to say if you look at the whole gist of Shaq's thing is Shaq has sold over 120 million pairs of shoes. That means all of these children who can't afford. So I mean I get it though, but I'm just saying from you want to bring up the Shaq stuff. Like Shaq said all the time, like, yeah, you can talk about my shoes being sold in Walmart and Kmart, but look at all the kids whose parents can't afford to buy them nice shoes. They buy the Shaqs. So, I mean...
Ain't nobody buy them Shaqs. You give them away.
I'm just speaking the real.
I mean, I can see... and remember, he still has that deal with, what's that, Body Armor?
Yeah.
The drink. So maybe they have an inside connect where they can get it to where he make his own shoes. I think the name is going to sell itself. Without the Nike check on the side, I think it'll sell itself.
But I don't think...
It's going to take some people to get used to it.
It'll only be for diehard fans like me.
Exactly.
I'll go bomb.
Exactly. So it's going to sell.
Yeah.
It's just going to look different, totally different, without that Nike check on there.
Nah.
But it got to be a good shoe, though.
Yeah, I mean...
Don't come out with no bullshit.
And I mean, they probably still got designs that they didn't want to give to Nike that he had came up with a long time ago.
I mean, but Kobe not designing them shoes. There's somebody at Nike designing those shoes.
Nah, he's taking his vision up there.
Nah.
Come on, Kat. Don't deny Kobe that.
Ain't no bigger fan than Kobe than me.
But what I'm saying is...
Jordan ain't designing these shoes.
He's having a hand in it.
No, he not. Jordan will say shit.
How you know that?
Roy, it's a documentary on it.
But how do you know that he's not, or somebody in his camp is not?
Because Jordan kids don't even have a say so.
He don't give a fuck about his kids.
Come on.
Hey, he made that clear.
Come on, Bennie.
You know what section Jordan sitting in, Kat?
Come on,
Kat.
You know that.
Kat, what section he sitting in?
And I'm not saying he don't give a fuck about his kids like that. I'm just saying like he's not doing shit for his kids. He's doing his own legacy.
Jordan's daughter and not both his sons, but one of his sons, they work at Nike. Mm-hmm. They can't get shit.
How we know that?
Yeah,
they said it.
They dad just being tight with them.
No, it's just because Jordan don't have a say. I mean, he got a say. He has a say so, but he's not. He can't get his daughter a job up there.
Who, Jordan?
Jordan can't.
She probably don't want to work up there.
She works there, but she had got it on her own.
He probably,
his oldest son left because they don't let him put input on the shoes. That's why he came out with Trophy Room. It's deep into it, fool. These niggas don't design this shit. I'm telling you, it's deep into it. That's why his son left and opened Trophy Room.
I mean, I ain't,
But I'm just saying, what if Kobe had shit designed on his own?
Kobe can't draw. Kobe ain't come up with no shit.
You ain't gotta have nobody to draw.
It's in his mind, man. Whatever's in his mind. So you think it's so solid it exists?
What are y'all niggas talking about, man?
You could be talking
designing this shit.
You could be talking to a computer engineer, bro.
I really don't.
And telling them
the Snickers, I believe, bro. You said I believe.
I'm telling you, bro.
Talking shit. Because I don't know. I mean, you don't think Kobe? We all in drew some shoes before.
Them old trash.
They trash. The little blocks. They look like Bar Central shoes.
Think about the nigga that try to. Think about all the fake Jordans. Who come with them colorways? Them shit is trash. That's a nigga. That's T-Rock drawing them motherfuckers. That shit that nigga.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Still waiting on my money too.
The next one. What we got?
Tinker Hatfield. That's the guy who designed Jordans.
Tinker Hatfield?
Yeah. He came up with the 3s through the 15s. So while y'all thinking Jordan designing that shit,
hey man, I don't think Mike. Hey man, Mike.
I didn't say they was designing. I said they have an input. It's the difference between having designing and having an input.
He ain't got no input.
He's in the production meeting.
It's just his name on it.
In the production meeting.
Nah, what are y'all niggas talking about? It's just Jordan name is just on it.
I ain't saying nothing, Cal. I mean,
Jordan ain't sitting up here.
He might be
in design this shit.
No, I ain't saying he drawing. I'm just saying he got an input.
He ain't got much.
He got something though.
His name is on it, and he collecting that check. That's why
he probably want to.
That's why he can't get his kids in there.
He telling you where to put it, and that was his fault.
I think that particular Jordan just being. I got mine out the mud. Y'all gonna get y'all's out the mud.
That nigga's crazy, man.
I think in that particular situation,
I just seen interviews with his kids talking about their frustration with Nike and everything.
But that's because they're
trying to be freeloaders.
But he's
not. These kids, I know his daughter and Marcus. They work hard for that shit, fool. And then the one that came with the trophy room, I can't think. What's the other nigga name, man? The one with trophy room, he got fed up with him and started his own shit.
So they want what they want. They want input on what
colorways. They just want input.
They want to take over the design, basically. They want to take over.
Nah, they don't want to take over. They just want input. Like they want to, and they want to be able to get shit. Like they don't get nothing.
But my thing is
the holiday daddy.
Nike probably.
That's what I'm telling y'all. They daddy don't got no damn say so.
Nike probably disconnected them once Jordan wanted to do shit by himself.
So you don't think Jordan? You really think that Michael Jordan, probably the biggest shoe brand in the world? Mm-hmm. You don't think that he can get his son and daughter a pair of shoes if he wanted to?
I know he can't.
Damn.
I know he can't. They came out and said it. They have frustration with these people. And 2 of them work there.
They got a bob just like we do. Yeah.
2 of them works with Nike. I mean, bro.
Somebody get them because we ain't being able to snatch them on the apps.
The VP goddamn son.
Nah, he out of there now, okay.
The VP son.
Okay, they didn't drop like 3-4 since
I'm just telling y'all it's deep.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. I mean, I understand.
And Jordan don't design shit.
Well, his designers.
But back to Kobe, it's pretty much the same thing. Kobe is not designing these shoes, and that's where the frustration is.
So Steph Curry ain't designing his. So even though Steph finna break off and have his own brand underneath,
these people are not. Their name is just on the shoes. They're not designing these shoes.
I know they ain't designers. They play basketball. Okay, but I'm just saying
these
niggas ain't no production meetings.
They're probably in the production meeting. Nigga ain't trying to hear what they talking about.
And all I was saying is they have some type of input. That's all I was saying. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about the designing. Yeah, nigga, everybody can't design, but they are having some type of input.
Now, Jordan didn't.
It's cat.
You said Michael Jordan didn't?
No, he didn't.
He told him where to put that jump man.
No, he didn't. He didn't tell him shit.
He the one that decided.
They told his ass where he was gonna put the jump man.
Oh, so what? Jordan wanted to put it on the front of the shoe. They said no. Jordan put it on the back.
They told Jordan what they was doing.
Oh, okay.
You sit your black ass back and collect this check. That's what they did.
Oh, well, damn.
Okay, so do you think that's right?
No, Jordan was stupid, but that's what I'm saying. Kobe.
That's what I'm saying. He probably didn't have his shit lined up like Kobe might have his shit lined up.
I'm just letting you know that
Michael Jordan definitely ain't got nothing to do with his shoes.
Definitely.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck about that.
He getting that check though.
He getting that check, but he ain't got nothing to do with his shoes.
Nah. Not at all.
Speaking of Michael Jordan, let's go ahead and let's touch on Scotty Pippin's son. He did pass away this past week.
What did they say he passed away from?
If I'm not mistaken, I don't think they ever said, did they?
I played against his son in college. His son went to Texas A&M. I don't know why I want to say, is it Texas A&M Commerce or Texas A&M International? He was on one of them teams. His son was. So
from USA Today, it says Antron Pippin suffered from chronic asthma.
Yeah.
And if so, I'm guessing that's probably what it related to.
Yeah, asthma.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's sad.
It is.
Yeah. R.I.P. to, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's definitely him too.
Uh-huh. But from a quote from Scottie Pippen, let's just say, it says, "I'm heartbroken to share that yesterday I said goodbye to my firstborn son, Antron. The two of us shared a love for basketball, and we had, countless conversations about the game." So, that's something.
What was his name?
Antron Pippin. Yeah, that's hard.
To lose a son, he was 33?
Yeah, he
He was young. He was our age.
Damn.
I mean, he our age.
Yeah, but you a little older.
This nigga.
Yeah, I know.
You a little
There you
older.
go. I'm definitely not the oldest.
Out of everybody in this house right now, you're the oldest.
I'm not.
What? Everybody in this house right now. You the oldest. We can go into it later.
Speaking of games, let's go ahead and what were some games that y'all remember as a kid?
Like what type of game?
I remember Nigga Knock.
Yeah, well, I did it at that nigga house, but but the game we was all sports, man. So
Throw up tackle, sideline kill.
But not we didn't play it at home. That came at school. But in my neighborhood, on my street, kickball was the shit.
This nigga playing kickball.
Hey, Bennie, you just don't know. To this day we still play kickball. I ain't lost a kickball in my 10 years.
We definitely ran up on him last year, Kelly.
Yeah, you got to come out to my family reunion, Bennie. He trying to shit on my family kickball experiences.
No.
Nobody played kickball.
We ran it up last year.
Bennie, come out. You got to come out to the family reunion. Our kickball game is legendary.
Them kids.
Yeah, I seen one when you played with the water and you busted your ass in the swimming pool.
So that's playing the price. He's playing that price.
That wasn't kickball. Was that kickball? I think that was something else.
That was. I thought it was like first base. But you had the swimming pools on first, second, and third.
Oh yeah, that was kickball. See, nigga
got to steal home, try to come around third. Got that slip and slide on his.
My sister got down on me. She put too much dishwashing in it.
Fried, yo.
She set me up. But see, the shit like that shit we did as kids. Like, and on my house, C Mike house that across the street, and my other neighbor, we all had trees in our yard. So it was first, second base. First base was at my house. Second base was across the street, and third base was right next door to his. And home was back at my house. So we played shit. And the whole street playing kickball. It's going down. I'm telling you, kickball used to be the shit.
See, I think I did a little hoodlum games.
See, I did that bullshit.
Yeah, Nigga Knock, Manhunt.
See, I want to get manhunt. A nigga for looking for a nigga.
Yeah.
know how y'all get down.
Come on, Zeldar. Don't be thinking like that.
But I ain't really grow up doing that shit, cause I mean, like, everybody on my street, we literally was outside. Everybody was outside together. So what we nigga knock?
Well, I'm saying, no, not doing that in your neighborhood. When you go over your friend's house.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We went to that nigga house in Summer City.
Yeah. You
Bro,
do shit like that.
nigga knocking in Summer City,
Bro, you remember we egged the teacher house? I ain't gonna say the teacher name.
Oh.
I can neither confirm nor deny that allegation. I don't know what you're talking about, buddy.
Yeah, we
don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, if you looking at this now, French teacher. Yeah, it was the guys that got you.
Some cold ass niggas.
You should have kicked me out your class.
Some cold ass niggas.
Yeah, so 15 years later, you wonder who got down on you. It was the guy.
It was the guy.
Straight spin the block on the motherfucker.
Spin the block on that. Yeah. So come on, man. Kick somebody else out the class and we coming back. French teacher. Always slow down. See, that's how you let your kids, your friends influence you. See, I do stuff like that.
Hey, man.
When you get around these hoodlums, and that's how niggas start acting. I didn't act like that at all. My mama raised me right. I wasn't a kid. We was living. Go over there to his house.
Do the bad shit.
I do the bad shit.
Hey, real one doing no tripping. Low
shit.
Oh, we sprayed that shit, man. We fucked that shit up.
Oh, shit.
Shouldn't have kicked me out your class.
For the record, I don't know what he's talking.
I tell you, right, I'm the dead in the camera. We did it. It was us. I got up.
It's supposed to go to the grave, man.
Nah, fuck that.
I remember they used to say bad things about her too.
Oh man.
You know what I'm talking about?
Hell yeah, I know you're talking about. I had her for friends.
She hated me because of my mom. You know, all I got to do is tell my mama one thing. She coming up there going out. My mama was the mama that believed everything I said. And if I say something, my mama believed me, and she going up there and she letting you have it. So ever since then, me and that lady had a
tip.
That lady couldn't stand me. She couldn't stand me or my mama. So she wanted to move out to the hood. And I'm gonna let you know it's all good.
When I found out she moved out there, I was like, really? Do she know where she staying at?
Yeah, so we got her.
When I found out she stayed out there, I said, really?
Oh,
You work at Davis and you moving over here?
Oh man,
that shit was funny.
They gonna light your ass.
I wasn't worried about it, but your boy should have showed me the house.
Who showed you the house?
T-Raw, you know you showed me that shit. My co-defendant over there.
He put me in his paperwork, y'all.
Oh, I think he lost.
Boy, you was cold, man. You a cold piece of work, cat. Oh, man.
Shit.
Back to the topic. What other game y'all play?
Oh, shit,
Oh, man.
We had a hell of a life.
Yeah, we did, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
It was definitely fun.
Hey, but now, Benny, you gotta come out to our next film. I think we'll have it next year.
It's gonna be out in the same spot?
Same spot. You know,
we get out there. We come more prepared next time, for sure.
But I really haven't lost in like 10 years.
We ran it up on them kids last year. I know that for sure. Benny, ask them kids about it at the parent reunion.
Benny think kickball week or some shit.
No, I played kickball. I just wasn't a fan of it.
Now, kickball go down.
Yeah. Good times. Good times.
Let's see what else we got next. Let's go ahead and get into our Snowfall segment.
I'm catching up. Baby. I'm catching up.
It's over now.
Hey, Franklin. Hey, I don't know, man. Like, if I think one of y'all might have said it on another episode. Snowfall, had it been on another network, somebody said it. I think it'd be up there with Power, bro. Snowfall good.
It's up there already.
It's up there.
It just ain't better.
You see you seen the interview?
Oh no, I didn't watch it. I seen it this morning, but
Ghost
I didn't watch it.
when he was on the Van Lathan show with Rachel Lindsay and Van Lathan.
Oh, Ghost? What are you talking about?
You talking about
Ghost? Yeah.
And he coming back from the dead?
No.
Oh.
They asked him. He said he coming back from the dead. God damn.
Because Franklin just did an interview too.
But
he was on Big Boy, I think.
Omari Hardwick. they asked him to rank Snowfall, Power, and The Wire, which is what we had a discussion about last week. We ain't put it out yet though. But he said as of now, nothing compares to the first 4 seasons of Power. Nothing. Which is what I said there.
No,
but
you said first 3. You said...
No, I said the first 3. Okay, yeah, but he said if Snowfall keeps going the way it's going, Snowfall will be better than them.
Yeah, I believe
so
it. I can see
he
that.
did admit it. But he said as of now, he can't say that because he hasn't seen how the next couple seasons. But he did say that this next season that they got coming, whatever the new season gonna be.
For Power?
No, for
Snowfall.
This is gonna determine how the rest of the...
How it's gonna look.
Yeah, it is gonna be big because I wonder if...
Go ahead and get into it.
I'm talking about the producer. What's his name? The one that passed
John
away?
Singleton. See, I think he had all this already wrote. Now this is...
But I don't think he wrote this part because the way they killing him...
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Like it's kind of
like with him
trending.
Like with him, it'll be like a character, maybe one character an episode.
They killed off everybody basically.
Like these last 2 episodes, everybody damn near gone.
Yeah, so
that's contracts.
I think but in Snowfall,
that's what they come in there.
It's contracts.
And so, well, damn, they gonna bring in a whole new cast and crew.
Well, like we said,
I mean that's normally how it goes. As the season develop, you bring
I can see,
but I'm saying that's what makes Power so good, though, is because all the stories within the big story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, Tommy got his own story. Ghost got his own thing going on. Tosh, you know what I mean? So, I think that's what really made... But then they kind of played on all those stories, too.
It all tied in.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, I think that's what... I think if Snowfall starts getting to that, like, you know, that type of effect where you kind of get a little bit more of a understanding of each character, you know what I mean? Like, just how Power do. I think Snowfall will be up there for sure. It'll probably pass Power.
What season is Power on right now?
6.
So Ghost died season
5. Wait. So y'all? No, this is season.
What you mean?
So no.
When did Ghost die?
Ghost died the last
season, right?
Yeah.
Season 5.
No,
so,
season 6.
Season 6.
They did 6.
It was 6. Nash totally different.
Yeah. But
I was just trying to see if Ghost was downplaying like everything I've been dead. Show fault.
Nah.
That's what I. Did they ask him why he felt like that? Well, why did they kill off his character?
He didn't say. They didn't ask really.
Because it seemed like that was a quick death too.
I wanted to see more. I wanted to see more. I want to see what it would have been like had we get into the little position. See what See how they could have spun a lot of they could have spun a lot of stuff like that.
I just think he grew old of the character though.
I mean,
I think he felt like it
but
was
that's what I'm saying.
Time.
He could have went into the.
But
and the story still would have been good though.
His character, he probably felt like it was time for his character to die, and he wanted to do something else personally, probably.
That's what I'm saying. So I wonder if they killed him off, or was that part of the plan? That's
it probably was.
That's
part
what
of
I'm wondering. It was part of the plan. I think they killed his ass off. To me, it seemed like they killed him off.
Yeah.
Because his death was still weak as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I mean, because Ghost was the show. Tommy, my boy, but Ghost was the show.
Yeah.
But Snowfall. Go ahead. What did you think? First off, was you able to watch it on the live like you did?
Yeah, I did, but it kept freezing.
So you went back and rewatched it?
Okay. I watched. You know me, I got to watch it a couple times.
Yeah.
But I'm still lost on Mel brung in the lady.
Mel,
the girl.
yeah.
She brought in the Chinese lady.
So you don't remember in the beginning episode, one of the first episodes, the reporter lady went to Mel and asked her, so how do you think your dad died? I know he didn't die the way that they're writing it. And she told her his name was Franklin so-and-so.
And that's what she got the deal. Okay.
And that's what she got the idea from.
I was a little confused on that part. Like, what the fuck? How the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to go watch the whole...
Back.
Yeah, I didn't want to go all the way back, but I was just wondering on that.
I, like I said before, I think it's just a lot of contracts expiring. Like his mama, his daddy, Reed.
Do you think his daddy dead?
Nah. I don't think his daddy died. And if they do kill him, it was because his contract was expired. They probably was only signed.
But I'm saying the way it ended was Reed and his daddy in the room.
I don't think they killed him. Yeah. But if they did kill him, it's because his contract was was done, basically, or he didn't want to resign.
Are you talking about like
you
the
can't
actual
talk
person?
This, man. You can't speak.
Hey man, I'm catching up. Baby.
Yeah, it's the actual person.
I'm watching. Believe me, bro. I'm gonna catch up.
The actual person. I believe just a lot of contracts expired. Like Mel, I believe Mel is gonna come back.
Yeah, it seemed like they're bringing her back.
That seemed like they're bringing her back.
Did you understand why he put his cane down and walked off? Walked regular.
Try to make it seem like he's better now. I didn't like that part.
I like Samuel and Django.
It was a little cheesy.
Cheesy. You liked it?
Nah, I didn't like that at all.
I didn't like it.
I was waiting to get y'all input on it.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it because
I gotta talk some Snowfall to you and Rhino.
Hey man, I'm catching up, bro. I'm telling you.
I didn't like it because I felt like, well, fuck, nigga, you able to walk the whole did they say time passed in between him?
See, because to me, when they do shit like that, I mean they hinting at something. So when he put his cane on the chair and then he walked off,
it made it seem like he's back now.
Back from what though?
Like from the injury, from him, like he tried to make it seem like
nigga, he walked in limping, nigga. He walked out straight.
But it was like, cause remember, she's the one that shot him.
Yeah.
And he tried to make it seem like, yeah, bitch, you shot me. I'm good now. Don't worry about it.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, that's probably all it is.
I just look at him.
I just be catching little shit like what
I didn't like that either though. But
what's so special? Why did they have to zoom in on the cane going on the chair?
Mm-hmm.
And then you walk out regular.
Mm-hmm.
Cinematics, baby. Cinematics.
Yeah.
Snowfall is dope, man.
But what you think about Jerome and what's the name?
I knew that was coming. Jerome been done with him. Jerome really was done with everybody when he found out that they was hiding
the CIA shit.
Yeah. So Jerome, I knew that was coming, and they was already setting up that play to go down there to Arkansas anyway.
Yep.
So I guess
I can see
that's gonna be their little
spin-off.
Yeah. So I knew that was coming.
And then
what you think about Leon though?
I believe his contract is up. I don't think he want to resign.
You think everybody contract? Yeah. Nah, you get real, Benny. What they contract shit?
They Rotten Tomatoes or something. I ain't getting all this info about these contracts, baby.
That's the review thing, right? Rotten Tomatoes.
Nigga said Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, you see that? Okay.
No, but he fucked up. He killed a little girl. That's just still.
So you think his head is still fucked up?
I think his head fucked up still. Why, you don't think his head fucked up?
I think I mean, like, what do you think? Like, because Franklin told him, nigga, you basically ain't going nowhere.
I own you now, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, all the shit I done did for you, but
like, I was telling today, like, but he owe Franklin. He don't. I mean, I want to say he owe him, but you kind of owe him. You know what I'm saying? Like, Franklin risked a life for you.
Yeah, he did.
This war started because of Franklin, but it really started because of you. You know what I'm saying? It got deep because of you. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? If Franklin, instead of giving you up, he saved you. And now you talking about you don't want to be no part of this? Like, nigga, you in too deep now, Jack.
In too deep.
I don't know. I just think his head fucked up.
It is.
You can tell his head was fucked up when...
Now it seemed like Leon next to die.
I can see that.
At first I was like, nah, Leon ain't dying. But now when niggas want to start changing and shit, you want to start fucking up the goddamn church's money, you got to go.
But I'm going to say this about Franklin. He trying to hold on to the family. He trying to make niggas do things, and that's when shit start fucking up at. He said, they not, Jerome and what's the name ain't going nowhere, and you ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna keep this family together.
But I don't want to compare it, but it's kind of like power. Ghosts make all these moves out here. Y'all niggas don't get it fucked up. This shit is because of me. So you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. Now Snowfall is good as a motherfucker, man. They need to just.
I believe it's gonna be a while before we get another one though. Another season.
I need to go watch the interview. I meant to look at it this morning. I seen it on the YouTube. I was like, shit, I gotta look up some other shit first.
What we got next? The Mortal Kombat. Did y'all look at it?
Yes, I did.
Did you like it?
I loved it.
I liked it.
I think I see a lot of people bashing it on Facebook.
I do too.
I think those people couldn't have played the game when they were good. They couldn't have played.
They wanted all these other people that didn't come in till the Mortal Kombat 1, Mortal Kombat 2 and all that.
I just think they said this first one, they used it to set the
stage.
Like they telling the news story. So here you go, I hear the news story, we're gonna ease everybody in. There was a whole bunch of people that was missing, but I mean
that's something that me watching it.
They threw little Easter eggs in there too.
Yeah,
like they showed they showed all them people, you know what I mean? So Like it's gonna get. I think it's gonna get better.
Hopefully it gets better.
I like
because it was good. I liked it.
Boy, Sub-Zero was out there.
Sub-Zero in the hole.
Boy, he out there
icing game.
Boy, no pun intended. He out there icing him.
But I was looking me watching. I'm like, when he gonna bring in my boy? When he gonna bring in my boy? When he gonna bring in my boy? Like, but he ain't bringing my boy.
But like, you was waiting on Johnny.
Nah, not Johnny Motaro.
Oh, Motaro.
Oh, nah, yeah.
You ain't gonna get him probably. So like second or third probably.
But I don't know if they'll bring him back. I mean, because he wasn't like
a big character.
A big character. Like, to me, you know me, I'm a cheat, baby. You gotta unlock that character. So it wasn't like he was one of the main characters, but
I liked it though, man.
I liked it. I liked the fact that they didn't rush to put Katana in there.
Yeah.
Cause Katana was a main character on the original movie. But that's not how she
I need to go back and watch the rest of the movie.
She wasn't on the original game.
You gonna go back and watch them
even though Melina wasn't on there either.
You go back and watch some old ones, boy, you gonna be like, what the hell? I mean, like me and Bennie, because he had it on before the show started. And me and him was talking about, I guess they was doing the best that they could do.
With that time.
Within that time.
Trash.
I mean, as you go back and look at it, now, of course...
The technology is bad.
The technology, boy, Goro looked like a whole Gumby out there, boy.
Clay monster.
Yeah, for sure. But, yeah, nah, man, it was good.
So it's... Because I was waiting on Smoke, too.
So all of them coming, they
later.
Sector.
Yeah, Sector, Smoke, they later.
So, but with it Smoke and get over here.
Sector?
No. Scorpion. Are they related?
In the game, they kind of make it seem like they are because they dressed alike.
That's what I thought they was. I don't.
But Sub-Zero and Scorpion have a bigger connection than Smoke. I think Smoke was like I guess you can say off-brand or something like that.
I don't bring my nigga on off-brand. Come on, now.
He's like a Cabal.
Smoke to punch you down.
Yeah, I was surprised about
Cabal in that one.
But I don't remember Kano.
Kano was original.
He was original.
Kano kind of made the movie.
He did.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Kano made the movie till he switched sides. I was like, oh, come
on. Kano was all been a bad person.
Yeah, but it hit me later. But at first I was like, Kano. I was funny. Kano was funny as a motherfucker.
He was.
Yeah. Bring Chameleon and all them.
What was the?
I fuck with it.
I liked it too.
I fuck with it. But I seen a lot of people trashing it.
Mm-hmm. They was talking about they didn't like the way Liu Kang looked. But the people got to remember the main character. But the main characters always have been Sub-Zero and Scorpion.
Sub-Zero is my favorite.
Them two niggas was the best ones.
Who y'all favorite?
I was always a Scorpion dude.
Scorpion?
Yep.
Who you rocking with?
I would probably say it was Scorpion too.
I would say Scorpion, but
you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I like Raiden. Raiden was cold.
And then on the later games, I would play with what's the yellow robot? Cyrex.
Ain't that
Cyrex or something? Yeah.
Oh, Cyrex. I'm saying Sector. Ain't one of them named Sector?
Sector X.
Sector.
That's the red one.
Yeah.
Was Reptile one of the original?
Yeah.
Right?
They had Reptile looking like like
Lizard. He was.
I know they changed him over time, but he was originally the Lizard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
but
Reptile.
But I thought he was one of the. He was on the first game.
He looked like Scorpion now. Like
I remember I had shit on Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
I remember Reptile, but I'm like, what? You know me. I was just anxious for everybody to come in to play. I'm like, when they gonna bring him in? When they gonna bring him in?
Nah, you gotta wait, buddy.
Yeah, they gonna bring him with Taro. I'm like,
Nah, it was good though.
But I fucked with him, Mark. It was good. The movie was. I mean,
I don't know what more people could ask.
I was just want to say, especially with us not knowing too much about anyway, just based off of video games.
It's based off video game.
Yeah.
The storyline, you know what I'm saying?
They can do it however they want to do
it.
But I like this storyline because they was making it seem like, yeah, it's a tournament, but they have to. You have to figure out your own way. We're not just gonna give you the powers all the time.
Yeah,
that was cool.
And see how the girl got the power, so you
so if
you kill one, you get the power.
Yeah, because remember on the original game on the Sega or Super Nintendo, Sonya didn't have powers. She was just a fighting mom. Yeah. But on the newer games, they gave her the powers and all that.
I fuck with it, dog. You know, I'm really not into shit like that, but Mortal Kombat, just playing that game, you know the characters and just seeing the shit. So I fucked with it.
What we got next? So the next movie is supposed to be what? Space Jam, right? July. That's the next one.
I'm waiting on it.
Yeah, that's the next one.
I'm waiting on
July. I said I was gonna try to go to the movies and see that too.
Space Jam?
Yeah, I said I was.
Oh, you want to support it like that?
I was gonna try to.
Okay.
So we can go.
Oh, no.
He said we're gonna support it like that.
Now, you know, it's different when I gotta go to the movie, dog. Just that 4-piece is nice little $75 in the movie.
The house give him a break.
Get a couple box of pieces at the crib.
Still
But if you say that's how we go support it, man, that's how we go support it. You know what
You niggas is crazy.
You go support it like that, T-Roll?
Hey, you got 4.
Well, shit, we can set up something in the backyard then.
You got a projector?
Yeah, I got a projector. We can do the inflatable.
Oh, that'll be dope.
We got the inflatable. Everybody sitting
Nah,
around.
that gotta be for a real good movie though. Nah, we should do that for Mortal Kombat. I don't know about no Space Jam.
I mean,
we got the kids.
All right, right now we can do it. I gotta go force my kids.
Oh yeah, I forgot you got older kids.
Oh yeah. You know,
That might be
they not watching Space Jam.
I'm gonna make them watch the first one. You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
Let's go ahead and get into these last couple things. So, one of the things that I was thinking about was transitioning from high school to the summer and then transitioning to college. What is some of the things I came up with was like, for y'all, for us, for example, did a lot of us move out right after high school?
I did. I think that was one of my biggest
Mistakes?
Yeah, mistakes.
For real?
Left too early.
I left too early.
Well, I think that's one of the things they say is kind of like within the black culture is we all once we turn 18, it's kind of like
pushing you out.
Parents kind of get you out like, hey man, you 18, you grown now, like you know, versus
but that
waiting until you comfortable, you done kind of found your way. Now, okay, now you probably should be good enough.
But my thing was I didn't get kicked out. I just wanted some money. I just wanted. My thing was I need to make as much money and get a car before I go to Blend. And shit, I never ended up at Blend.
But we got the car though.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. That's the hardest part right there. From that summer going into college, like, cause you go make or break it. And you start making a little money, you realize you're going to these country towns and shit, and like, oh, fuck, man, but... Because my mama didn't force me to get out. I mean, shit, my mama the coolest in the goddamn world. My thing was just having the fucking money. I wanted some money. I was tired of being broke. I wanted some fucking money.
See, now y'all see, going back a whole bunch of episodes earlier when I said that about, like, me going to college... But I wanted to, like, I was out making money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you hear what he's saying. Like, hey, right out of high school, that's what he was thinking about. So, and of course, that's what I'm going to be thinking about because that's what I'm associated with all the time. So, of course, we having conversations about these types of things. So, I don't know what other people be talking about within their circle of people, but in our circle of people, within our circle, these are the type of conversations we be having all the time. We always talking about the moves we trying to make, you know what I'm saying, trying to see if we can help each, you know what I mean, all that type of stuff. But that's what the conversation was. Like, boys was trying to get money. So...
But see, I was trying to get money to go to school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to go down there broke. I wanted a car and I wanted a nice little sack.
You want to have your own money.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I already knew, me and my daddy was getting into it at the time. And I knew my mama just didn't have it to see it often. Yeah. So I was like, man, I already knew, like, from hearing the nigga's story, like, you don't want to go down there broke, man. I'm broke down in college. I can't eat. I said, fuck that. If that's gonna be me, I ain't going. So that's kind of what fucked me over. Not fucked me over, but that's kind of what
put you in the bind.
Yeah, that was my situation. So you know what I'm saying. So with my kids, I tell my kids now, like, y'all niggas ain't getting no jobs. Y'all niggas gonna have to. Like, I'm busting my ass. Y'all see how I'm busting my ass every day. Y'all niggas gonna have it made. Like, y'all niggas, it's already, y'all set up.
Because you know how it feels.
Yeah,
so you trying to go to school and like, work and shit.
My daughter talking about she'll get a job. Like, no, you're not. Mm-hmm. You're not getting no fucking job. Like, whatever you want, you got it already. You go get it. Yeah. And that's my job to make sure you have it.
Your job is school.
So your job is to go to school and then just to be like, okay, so when I start the business, I'm not doing this to hand this down to my son. I'm doing this for me. Like, nigga, fuck you, nigga. This is my shit. Mm-hmm. So
Jordan.
If you want to come up and be under the business, that's cool. Yeah. But I'm not forcing you to do it. I'm not passing this down to you. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? That's just shit like, I want you to go, be free, live how you want to live. I'm going to be here to support you and just, you know what I'm saying, enjoy your college years. Yeah. Because you're going to college, playboy.
So, but, okay, look, all right. So.
I think the moving out, though, after high school, a lot of kids do rush to do that shit. They figure, hey, I'm 18 now, can't nobody tell me nothing, basically.
Oh, well, it ain't something.
That's the mindset.
It's that you still 18, if you 18, and for those, everybody who can attest to this, because a lot of us have been through this. When you turn 18, it's that you want to do what you want to do because you're 18, but you still living in the crib, so you still hearing that, like,
you in my house.
Yeah, you in my house and all the other type of even though consider you know what I'm saying, you still considered an adult. So
I'm not even gonna say that. It's just niggas want their own shit. You know what I'm saying? Because my mama didn't tell me no shit like that and shit. You know, my house, anybody come through whatever you want. So, you know what I'm saying? My house was the motherfucking spot. Yeah. My thing was just, we're really not the first year. After we found out Janae was pregnant with Stave, it was like, it's time to step up. That was like almost 6 to 8 months after I already graduated. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you had to play a different role.
I had to really step up. Yeah. Like, shit, nigga. Because Janae mama told me from day one, like, just be here, just support. Mm-hmm. So that was always, to this day, I still ain't felt it. Like, I'm going to be here, like, I handle my fucking business. I don't care what no nigga say. I do my shit. So that's kind of what my situation was. And other people, I don't know how people think, but I didn't have to move out. I just had to get some money.
Mine was pretty much the same thing, too. Like, I didn't have to move out. But, of course, like, my situation was different than Kat's, right? So, my transition from high school, summer, then college was, it wasn't like I went into the summer after I graduated high school, like not knowing if I was going to go to school, because I had pretty much signed on the dotted line that I was going to go to school paid for. So, you know, it was more or less me trying to, you know, psych myself into going and, you know, even though it was here in the city, again, like, people probably don't believe it, but like when Coach D was like, man, hey, UIW's having a tryout, man, you should go, and all this other stuff. I asked him, like, you know, I'm thinking it's out of town, so I asked him, like, where's that? Like, you know, where my pops need to take me? And he was like, Tracy Robinson, that's here in San Antonio. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how he told me. So, it was just trying to psych myself into going and trying to be disciplined with, you know, just coming off of, you know, what we was going through, you know, with my mom and stuff like that. So, I mean, the transit, it was pretty much, I guess, written for me, I guess, just as far as, I didn't have much to think about. Like, it was, you got school set up for you. Now, is you finna go and, you know, take care of your business, or what you gonna do, you know? So,
you're a milder.
You know what I'm saying? So, that's pretty much like how it was for me. Grandma didn't want to put no pressure on your boy to leave or nothing like that. Like, my pops, of course, he wasn't doing no tripping. So, but I mean, like I said, it was already written.
But I think that's mainly because our parents knew we were good kids. But it was just like, hey, I know he gonna figure it out. You know, I'm gonna give him time, this and that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna give him time to figure it out. But if I need to step in, or if I need to tell him, like, hey, what's next? Yeah. You know, I will. So that's what brings me to the next question is, like, of course,
how was your transition, though? Hold on, business. Let's keep over there.
My transition, I went directly to, I was going to join the military.
I never knew that.
I was going to join the military.
For real? I ain't going to lie, I don't think I knew that either.
Yeah, you did. Grandpa told me.
I know he said something crazy. What'd he say?
Grandpa told me out of it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Because
I remember it, yeah.
He told me this was during the time Bush was just sending people straight to Afghanistan. And I had talked to a recruiter and everything. I never signed.
Yeah, you did.
And Grandpa was just like, that's not smart. At this time, that's not smart. He was telling me, wait at least a year or two. He said, "They'll take your little ass over there and fry your little ass."
I mean, that's how he was talking to him.
That's what I said. I knew he said something crazy.
That's how he was talking to him.
He was like, a couple years from now, go ahead and do it. He's like, but for now, don't think about that. He was like, it's not a good time. They just taking people and they just sending them to shipping you over there. And he was like, I don't want to see you do that. He was like, because a lot of them ain't coming back. And that's what I was gonna do. So after he talked to me for the longest, I ended up getting accepted to PV. Yes, I was going to, I guess you can say, go to PV with all the rest of my classmates. But
with the game.
Yeah, but stuff didn't work out at PV. They didn't get my financial aid straight. But I was, for my junior year, I was being recruited by Stephen F. Austin. So I was just going to go up to Stephen F. Austin to try to walk on.
To who?
Yeah. But when I got up there, I had a long talk with Victor Dupree.
Yeah, shout out to.
And he told me, he was like, bro, you don't want to do that here. It was like, he was honest with me. He was like, how can I put it? He pointed to me and basically said it's not a good role. He was like, I've been trying to. He's like, I like it here. He said, all I do is go to school. He said he had tried out, and
politics.
Yeah, basically.
I remember that drive taking you all the way down to.
So that's why I ended up going to Stephen F. Austin.
That was a horrible drive.
You try to walk on?
I never tried out. After I saw Victor, I was registering for my classes. He was giving me game and he was talking to me. And I got the coach and everything had reached out, but I never went to the tryouts.
Say fuck no.
Yeah, I should say fuck it. So I never but my grandma never really forced me out or nothing like that. It wasn't because she already knew I had a plan. It was just trying to find my way basically. Yeah. So that same thing with the finding the job stuff. I think what was your first job straight out of high school?
Mine?
Yeah.
My first job was the day we graduated. I forgot what day, but the next morning I went to fucking temp service. My first job was at the
West.
Nah, hell no. The laboratory place. When I told you
DPT.
DPT.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I told you that it shut down the whole goddamn operation. If I gotta go to the restroom,
DPT.
Yeah, shut down the whole goddamn operation. All this little toothpaste you got coming through here, I stopped this motherfucker. Man. Don't get it fucked up.
I think
I did it a couple of times.
Sonic.
Oh no, you talking about after school?
Well, just soon as you graduated, just that summer.
Oh, my first job was Fifth Texas.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well then, are you talking about right after graduation?
Yeah, right after graduation.
That was the summer to senior year.
Yeah.
That was my first job.
Yeah.
When he got the grills and shit, and I quit that motherfucker. I ran it up in and out, yeah. Came to school, first day of school, shining on niggas, man.
Yeah.
But that was my first job. But my first job after school, I went to the temp service. Like I said, I was trying to make as much money as I can before it was time to go to Blend. And that money did not come through fast. That was the slowest money ever. I said, I ain't going to school with this, man.
I ain't messing wrong down there.
But if it's a, I don't want to say I recommend it, but I wouldn't. If I know I got a plan to go to school, I wouldn't start working.
Because once you start working,
if I was in high school, I would not. If you just trying to make some quick money for the school, I wouldn't do it.
Mm-mm. I don't recommend that either.
I wouldn't recommend it because you just go get. My thing, I got caught up in working, and I just said fuck everything. Next thing you know, you having kids.
Yeah, life
because you got money.
Life start happening.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't recommend getting no job. Not if you want to go to college. I mean, not college out of town.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Unless you just got something you can do quick. But my thing was that shit happened quick. Yeah. So
like you said,
if you got a good plan.
You had a plan.
I had a plan,
but. Like you said, you started seeing the money
until they get hit in the mouth.
Nigga check $130. What the fuck? I quit that shit so fast.
So
what was your first job?
My first job was Target.
First out of school?
Mm-hmm. I didn't start working until
you got back.
Till I came back from Stephen F. Austin.
First real job.
That was my first.
After college?
After high school.
After high school.
Man, the high school, man, I worked at I worked at the wash tub while I was going.
Oh yeah, that's right. You was right across the street. Yeah.
With boy Darius pull up.
Yeah.
Boy Darius Wade pull up. Whoa. Quick story. I'm working at the wash tub on Broadway, right across from UIW. One of our classmates, Darius, he riding by swinging on Broadway. Your boy, he see me. He stops in the middle of Broadway. He's yelling out the window, "Is that you, T-Raw? T-Raw!" He making a bad U-turn in the middle of Broadway. He ain't even at the light. Swing up in the park, come in the parking lot the wrong way. Hey, T-Raw, he hop out the car. He parked all in the wrong spot. Hey, T-Raw, go on and wash my car, bro. If anybody y'all know Darius Wade,
man, that nigga character, dog. And I can imagine that nigga doing that shit, making a scene.
Oh, he made a big old scene, bro. A big old scene. Manager come out. Hey, you know this guy? Yeah, nah, he was just lost. He was confused. Like, he didn't know how to come in. Or while I was going to UIW, I'm sorry. And then after that, HEB, overnight
stocking. Oh, yeah, that's
right. HEB?
I forgot about that. He the one that got me. Him and Quisha got me on.
Got my boy Bennie boy on.
Nigga T-Raw ain't never did no hard work.
Well, your boy got UPS, all of that.
For real?
Yeah. Overnight, I was trying to do that overnight stuff.
Oh, that overnight gig.
Man, now that ain't for everybody.
Yeah,
that's not for, and I ain't the one for it. I'll tell you that now. I ain't the one for it. That getting off, going to work at 10 o'clock at night, getting off at 7 next morning. Bro, I found myself sleeping the entire day and waking up when it was time for me to go to work at night. So like I was like, nah, hell no, I definitely can't do overnight.
Yeah, I remember when that nigga left. They was like, "Hey, how you gonna leave and he got you the job?" I was like, "Hey,
man, that happened.
Got up out of that, T-Raw?
I got to cut up out of that. Hey, my boy though,
that's how you started at HEB?
My boy been
locked in since.
Yeah, we was doing overnight stocking in there, messing up the damn cans in there, all that stuff.
That's great. HEB never hired me, dog.
For real? I ain't for seasonal?
HEB never fuck with your boy. I put in more applications than goddamn anybody I know. I'm talking about, I used to go on Fredericksburg. That was when you had to go on Fredericksburg to get out there.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck that online shit. That wasn't popping yet. I used to have to go in. I put an application in every HEB that I can catch a bus to. And them niggas never hired me for nothing. Fuck HEB.
I don't know. It's hard to get in. Like I remember trying to get you in for the driving shit, and
yeah, man.
I emailed.
That one did come through.
Yeah,
it was just some overnight shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they always trying to get you to work overnight.
But that's how they do though. That's how they see. I think they driving stuff is based off of seniority.
Yeah.
So they want you to start at night and then see how good you do, and then the longer you stay, you get to pick and choose your schedule.
HEB they cover. They want you to get in and work your way up.
Yeah, basically.
Me, I'm trying to start at the top, baby.
Yeah,
that's why they didn't hire you.
Yeah, I done put in a lot of leg work.
Yeah, you ain't trying to work at the register. You trying to picking shifts.
Yeah.
That's what you missing.
Hey, nigga, I'm telling the manager, nigga, you come in tomorrow.
So based off the jobs, when did y'all figure out what did y'all want to major in?
What you mean?
As far as going to school. I mean,
well, shit, I never
but what did you want to major in though?
Yeah, see,
I never knew. A lot.
We laughing about it, but wait.
But look, I never. No bullshit. You know what I picked when I did go to St. Phillips? Y'all niggas made me kinesiology, so guess what my dumb ass picked?
Kinesiology.
I mean, I'm taking gym classes and everything. Yeah, I'm ready. But I never, like, to this day, I don't know what the fuck I wanted to do in life, nigga. Shit just fell in my lap.
Yeah.
This driving shit fell in my lap.
Kind of playing the cards you was there.
You know what really? You know how I got into driving? Remember when y'all niggas was first started being subs and shit? Mm-hmm. So my goofy ass, hey, nigga, I'm gonna be a sub.
Yeah.
So they like, they say, this nigga ain't no teacher. Hey, you wanna drive these buses?
Yeah, he ain't ready for the class.
Yeah, you're ready on the bus. I went to a what do you call that shit? Not an orientation, but when they hired.
A fair?
Like a job fair. Correct. Yeah, so I went to one of them, Matt Hollis, and they was like, I'm putting out the yeah, I'm gonna be a sub. My boy a sub, you know what I'm talking about. Hey, so, you sure you don't want to be a bus driver?
We need ass and seats.
Yeah, we need ass and seats. So I'm like, shit, when can I start? He's like, come in tomorrow if you want to. I say, well, shit, that's all right.
And it was paid for, right?
And they paid for my CD and everything. But see, this was when the airport was falling apart. Like,
they losing the contract and shit.
I was trying to get out of the airport. ASAP. Shit was in the fan at the airport. I'm trying to get up out of there. And after y'all was like, you was doing the sub shit, so I'm like, shit, let me try that. So that's how shit. I've been driving for damn 13 years now.
That's crazy.
That's how that shit was hitting the fan. Shit was hitting the fan at the airport. And I needed to quit go.
Any high school people out there listening, something will fall in your lap.
Yeah, it fell in my lap basically.
That's crazy.
I mean, I tried to turn it into a business.
Yeah.
But I never knew what I wanted to major in. I mean, like I said with the interview, what the fuck do you major in? What's the list? Give me the list of the shit you can major. I didn't know.
Yeah.
And it's just shit I never thought about. So.
And people think it's like we not being honest when we say we really wasn't like told that type of stuff. Like we legit didn't know. Like I don't know why that's so hard to believe, but that's the truth.
I told Miss Sauter, she asked me, "What do you want to major in?" I said, "Shit, what can I major in? What you go to college?
Yeah,
show me the goddamn list."
and next to it, put a dash and tell me what each one of them means too. Like, I need that.
Shit, I don't know how y'all niggas knew that shit. I ain't know kinesiology was a word, nigga. I ain't know what the fuck that was. I swear to God. No bullshit. I can make it a joke now, but I'm telling you, in high school, I was so goddamn out of this world.
Yeah.
I was just going to school, nigga. I thought I was going to play football. I'm majoring in football, nigga.
And I think that's what any athlete will say, like kinesiology.
I didn't want to sound like the dumb nigga on the podcast, but hey, I was the dumb nigga.
But this is being real though.
People don't know that shit, bro.
Like
I think I always wanted to do kinesiology until
see what I'm saying.
But until I found out the pay of the coaches and everything, I felt like they underpaid. And then once I started hearing stories about kids in the classroom, say, hell no, I can do what I do best. I like to work with my hands. Yeah. So, not like that.
Okay,
Don't call me no.
Magic Bennie.
No.
Magic Bennie. Hey, that one might stick, bro.
That's the title.
His jersey got on too.
Title.
He think he's slick. Magic Bennie.
Nah, but I just like working, thinking with my mind and trying to figure troubleshoot out. That's the shit I always have been typical on doing. I just never knew what the name of it was until I started working for HEB.
You know what I'm saying? So
I
didn't know, like, they always ask you what you want to major in. Like,
I legit didn't know what kinesiology.
So now I'm glad I ain't.
Yeah, no.
I'm following this nigga. He don't even know what
didn't know. Hey, I'm driving blind. Nah, but it was like I had to ask. So, like, what is the major for teachers? Like, like I'll look into.
You will never get a definite answer on the major because they'll tell you
a whole bunch of other stuff. Yeah, they'll tell you a whole bunch of stuff. So that's what I asked, and so they gave me like a couple options and this and that, and I was like, well, I think they were telling me about the ins and outs with kinesiology, so I was like, okay, bet it sounds like something I can do, and try to be, at the same time, you're trying to be an athlete too, so. Just trying to do something that I can balance. So that's what,
Hey man, thinking about this, shout out to Miss Sauterball, man.
Somebody who was trying, right?
She really tried.
She was trying, right?
She tried, especially with me, because I know I gave that lady a hard time. I go in there just fuck around.
But she was trying.
She was in the library every day, bro.
That's cool that you can give her flowers. Like,
I wonder where she at now, because that lady, she really helped me out a lot. Yeah. Like, because like I say, I didn't know how to put in no application. My mama then wasn't forcing me to put in no college applications.
And wasn't doing no tripping and we didn't go either. Like,
and that lady understood. Like, she like, she would ask me questions. I tell her straight up, you know me, if I don't know, I don't know. And I'm not going to sit up and act like I do. I don't know, woman. Yeah. And she'll make it a joke, but shit. She kept it funny with me. She was like, that's how I learned, like, you don't have to figure it out till your second year going into college. That's like,
because that first 2 years, taking basics.
She's like, it's no rush. You don't have to pick it right now. It's just some people have ideas what they want to do. I'm like, man, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just nigga, just what kind of shit am I going to?
Yeah. Which one can I pass?
Is that financial aid rolling through Miss Alabama?
And that was the main thing, that financial aid.
I used to walk in there with that money looking like. I swear, man, I get that lady hell, dog. She fucked with me, fool. And she fucked with me years after college, like. And whenever I see that lady, when she found out we had kids and shit, like, man, Miss Alabama.
Cool, right?
Truly happy for a nigga every time I seen her.
That's cool.
When the last time you seen it? I haven't seen that in a while.
Man, it was a couple of years. I seen that, what's the place you go get the letterman's done? At Herb Jones.
Oh, okay. So she's working over there now?
No, she was just in there.
Okay.
She was just in there one day. And she gave me a number and everything. I used to talk to her and everything. Like, I guess like 4 or 5 years I tried to go back to St. Phillips. I called her. Hey, Miss Southermall.
Go back to school.
I'm trying to
get your boy up. Get your boy in there.
Give me some of that financial aid, Miss Southermall. Like, she was just laugh like a motherfucker. But yeah, Miss Southermall, man.
That's real.
I fucked with that lady. That was one lady at Sam that was truly
trying
to help people.
Yeah.
Like
help us.
And I'm just in that plan, but she truly had patience with me and she fucked with me, Miss Southermall.
That's real.
That was good. That was a good little topic. Shit. Give me my credit. Look at this
Give me
nigga.
credit.
Get your credit.
Get your credit.
I gotta check y'all crypto lately.
I got up out of there.
You got up out of there. Hey,
You did.
Did you get up out of there?
I got up out of there.
That shit took a hard hit, bro.
It took a hard.
It took a hard hit, bro.
That shit took a nose down.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
I got up out of there.
It took what, a 30-foot dive.
It went to about it went
I was in the red, cat.
It went back there. I think the highest it hit was like 50. And then I'm talking about Dogecoin.
Yeah.
It went to about 50 cents. Then that motherfucker dropped down to about 19.
Yep.
I said, whoa. I got the fuck up out of there.
Cashed out.
Everything.
But it was something I was listening to. I don't even want to.
But it's creeping back up. What was it, that 26?
It's creeping back up a little bit.
Yeah,
like
but
26.
I was listening to something on EYL, and they were saying people investing too much in the Dogecoin.
It was a quick hit. It was a quick lick.
That's what I'm saying. But then
Quick lick.
I really appreciate them folks because them dudes is always trying to tell people to not just do your own research.
Mm-hmm.
Like go and read on that stuff first. Like you see everybody else doing it, so you're just trying to jump into it and all the other stuff.
And I was just gonna say that.
So they always saying, "Hey man, go." Just like Trapper, he always talking.
He's not big. He's not big on crypto.
Yeah,
but that's how I am.
But he said he don't understand it.
Yeah, he
don't really know what's going on. What is it?
He'll tell you though that you need to go read and do your research on it. He said, man, the only way people think they can just jump into it and just pour money into it and then they gonna get rich and all the other stuff is that, man, you're gonna have to read. Like, that's what people don't really understand. Like it might be boring, but you gotta read.
So, see, my thing was I didn't read nothing, but I know numbers. And that motherfucker.
You seen the numbers trending?
Trending up? Nah, I seen the numbers subtracting.
Oh, you talking about to get out?
I was like, oh, this don't look good. I got the fuck up out of there.
You go ahead and cash out.
But see, I got up out of there. I bought some. It went up a little bit. I got the fuck back out of there. And I see any little drop, I'm getting my money up out of there.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing with Bitcoin, they put your shit instantly back in, so you can go buy whatever.
Yeah,
I went to start fucking with Nike and shit, some little long-term stocks and shit, but yeah, that
got up out of there.
Yeah, I made a nice little piece. I got the fuck up out of there. But I wish I would have got out when I first.
When it was at the peak.
When it first started dropping.
Oh yeah.
I was like, it fluctuated.
Yeah.
Oh no, this fluctuated too much.
Diving.
Yeah, I got up out. But it was a quick little lick or whoever. But that with the stocks, I catch myself checking it all the time.
Mm-hmm. That means it's becoming a norm for you, which is good.
So if I see something going down, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm getting the fuck up out of there. Unless it's my long term shit, like crypto shit. I'm dip in, dip out.
Yeah,
I'm never done to that motherfucker.
Before we get up out of here, any new music that y'all been listening to?
Yeah, Moneybag just dropped.
And Moneybag.
So it's getting a car test.
Also, it's a new. Sonder and Georgia Smith song.
Here you go.
Who is that?
Here you go.
Sonder and Georgia Smith.
Some Bennie type shit.
It's a new single.
What is it though? Is it hip hop? Is it R&B?
No, it's R&B.
R&B soul?
Yeah. Sonder, Sonder. And Georgia Smith. Everybody should know Georgia Smith from when Drake was talking about her.
I don't know Georgia.
Never mind, man. But yeah, they dropped the song, and that's a good song. I really recommend people listening to that. Also, PJ Morton, BJ Chicago Kid.
I know that name, BJ Chicago Kid.
They did a remake to one of Sam Cooke's song. That's a good song as well. It's an R&B. But besides that, I've been that Money Bag. I didn't even know Mo3 dropped the album.
It was alright.
I haven't listened to it, so I got that planned to listen to this week. Somebody else dropped the album too that I've been wanting to listen to.
Thugger?
Yeah, him.
Slim Thug should have vibed.
Slim Thug, Young Thug.
That Young Thug is hard. It's a lot of fucking songs. But
And then he's dropped the deluxe.
Did it drop already?
Yeah. So he dropped the.
Oh, maybe that's the deluxe. Like, which one got 32 songs?
The deluxe.
Okay, I got the deluxe. It's like, God damn.
I need to go and get the deluxe one.
He dropped the deluxe the next week. So the 1 week the regular came out, then the next week the deluxe came out.
He got some big names, and he got his little crew on now.
Yeah. So just some quick takes on what I've been watching on TV. I don't know if y'all seen it yet, but The Daddy Stop Embarrassing Me with Jamie Foxx.
I seen
on Netflix.
I've been seeing people talk about.
Is that a comedy? James
It's pretty good. I watched it. It's supposed to be like based off of him and his daughter.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty good. Black Lightning on CW. That is getting ready to end completely. So if people into black superheroes, I would highly suggest that. And I know a lot of people gonna clown me, but Tyler Perry, The Oval on BET, people might need to check that out. That's pretty good. Also,
I ain't watching none of that shit.
Julius Randle.
Hey man, I watched the game yesterday from beginning to end. Hey,
Julius Randle has progressed a lot, bro.
He's a
MVP candidate.
MVP?
He should be.
He should be an MVP candidate, bro.
Because
the way he changed that team.
He changed the whole, like, watching them play yesterday, though, Cat, that dude is a monster, bro.
I mean, I know that.
But he's a leader now. Like, and he just didn't change the whole. He didn't change the whole field.
Are the Knicks hooping?
Knicks are number 4.
They number 4 in the East.
They number 1 defensive team in the league.
I'm telling you, ever since my fantasy went down,
I know it. He started stopping. Nah, Julius Randle, man, he definitely.
Ever since I dropped Melo ass. Shipping nose.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Yeah. So I stopped paying attention.
Nah, Julius Randle should definitely get more attention than what he getting.
But MVP,
he should get an MVP nod.
He really has like changed like the coach out there in New York.
Who y'all think will get MVP though?
They probably gonna give it to Joel.
No, I think Joker's gonna get it. If Joel gonna,
here you go.
Nah, I'm just saying.
No,
that's who's number 1 right now.
I know.
Race, but I'm saying, but if Joel's gonna be in and out to keep being hurt, then I don't think they gonna. If he stay healthy down the stretch, then they'll probably give it to Embiid. But if not, Joker the one that's been most consistent and been at the top, or the top of the discussion all year. So
is Curry up there?
He should be.
He should be now. The way he been hooping,
he should be
like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
he should be.
Did KD play last night?
No, he's playing today.
He playing tonight?
He's playing today.
So is everybody back now?
No,
not Harden.
Not Harden.
Mm-hmm. No.
I think that's what's gonna hurt them.
No, they just picked up Mike James. I don't know. I know y'all boys don't probably follow like overseas basketball and stuff.
Mike James is good.
Wait, Mike James.
He was good overseas.
Boy, I don't know what the hell that is.
I know you.
I read some stats on him.
No, hey, Cat. He
alright?
Yeah, bro. He can hoop. Yeah.
Well, okay. Is he better than the what's my boy from the Lakers? You put me on him.
Oh, THC.
Who
Tyler
better?
Horton.
Who better? Yeah.
I like THC better.
Okay.
Just because like size and what you know what I'm saying. Like Mike James is he's a small man, so.
So let's go ahead and wrap this up.
Man,
we want to RIP to Shock G and Terrence Clark.
Hey man, what happened to Shock G? Did they say?
They haven't said yet. They said somebody found him dead
in the hotel.
In a hotel.
Really?
I think it was his dad.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People just dying, man. Go. I ain't gonna get into it. Y'all don't
take care of yourself, though.
T-Rock think I'm shooting it.
Take care of yourself. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And
take care of yourself.
Rest in peace to young boy Terrence Clark. Man, I followed old boy when he was in high school.
Car crash, huh?
Yeah, man. He was.
Have they showed pictures yet? Or anything?
That's what I wanted to see too.
I don't want to see it.
Cause they how it happened, man. Just how they was describing how it happened.
Head on.
That's real. I don't know. It was just like how he left the gym. He had just got done working out. And
he just signed what's the name?
Just signed
the day before that.
The day before.
Mm-hmm.
They just got done leaving the gym. That day he died, and you know what I'm saying, was headed back to the spot, and his boy was in the car behind him, and seen the whole thing. So they ain't really I ain't seen no details about what happened or whatever, but man, that's really unfortunate, man. He was a hoop, bro. I first got on him, Terrence Clark. He was in high school, and I seen him on C. Brickley's IG. When they was doing like the blackouts hoops, in the summertime when the NBA players was, going to the gym and hooping, he was in there with the NBA players and he was in there holding his own. And I was like, at first I thought it was Karis LeVert.
Mm-hmm.
That's who he is.
Because that's who his game looked like.
So I thought that's who it was at first. And I clicking and following, I'm like, oh man, that's a young dude. He's in high school. He holding his own against pros. So I became a fan of him then. So I followed him at Kentucky. I know Kentucky, his numbers will show that he didn't probably have like the best year when you take into consideration his ability. But he was going to be a really good pro though, for sure. He was going to be a legit pro. So,
it sucks because
man,
I remember as soon as, I don't know if as soon as it happened, but I was on Twitter and I seen Shakir.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh no, not my boy.
Yeah,
oh no, not my boy."
Man.
He put that like 2 times on a tweet, and everybody was like in the comments saying like, "Who?" And then like 10 minutes later, you see
like pictures of him.
Pictures start, everything start
Bro,
going
when
up.
I seen it, bro, when I opened up and I seen it, bro, I ain't gonna even lie, bro. I put my phone down, bro. Like I couldn't believe it. I was like, yo, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? So man,
how old was
19 years old, bro.
They haven't even released no pictures or nothing yet.
No, man.
But I know that's one thing that I kept on hearing, that people want to hear,
like what happened,
how the car looked, and this and that.
Yeah, like what was, man, that when I tell you, man, that's
I
sad.
think about his family. Like
That's so sad.
I hardly knew the kid, but I don't even want to see that shit, man.
Man, that's sad, Cat. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like, it was sad. It was, cause like that's something that I was never expected to see something like that.
I knew it was something bad. Like I said, when Shakir was like, "Oh no, not my boy," then he put it like 2 minutes later. Nah, this can't be real. It's like, damn.
And we talking about Terrence Clark. University of Kentucky.
Yeah, he's from Boston. He's a kid from Boston. He's a really good high school player. I think he was like 5-star recruit in high school and everything else. Hence why he went to Kentucky. He could have went to the Dupes and all that other stuff. Right now, I think Kentucky putting out a lot of pros at an accelerated rate, or their kids are having a lot of success right now. So Kentucky seems to be popular, for the young boys. But yeah, man, he was talented, Cat. He was a talented young dude. Man.
Yeah, they've been showing his little highlights and shit.
All his like his interviews and stuff, good energy. Like his head was in the right. He was a good kid. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm telling you, man, I seen it, bro. I put my phone down, man. I said, I couldn't believe that one, man. Yeah.
Just before we get on up out of here, anything else? Anything else y'all want to say?
Nah, just appreciate everybody who continue to support us through it all. Like, especially the ones that's been stumped down with us from the beginning. We definitely appreciate y'all. For the new ones, welcome. Hope y'all enjoying the show. We're gonna keep coming with, all different types of things. So again, from the Extraordinary Gentleman, we humbly say thank you to everyone who has been supporting us. We really do appreciate it.
And shout out to everybody that tuned in to our bonus episode last week, our 420. OG Ryan, thank you, Brian.
Appreciate
that was I got a lot of good feedback about that.
Yeah.
Hey man, thank me too. I was on now.
Cat was on there trying to do the bad boys on there.
Trying to get my Bennie on.
Yeah, my boy Cat held it down for us. So yeah.
Thank y'all.
Just give me my flowers, man. That's all I need.
We appreciate you, Cat Daddy.
We got the merch coming too. We getting pressed up right now.
Yeah, we got the merch coming. A lot of more other things we are discussing. Might be going to some exclusive platforms. where y'all can get more content. We trying to decide between a couple of them. Just make sure y'all stay with us, and we're gonna keep on giving y'all the funny shit.
Yeah, it's real life shit.
On that note, we are getting up out of here. We will holler at y'all next week, and we are out.